Hi friends, in this particular video we are going to talk about 8D approach. In many companies when they are trying to solve a quality issue or when they are trying to solve a repeated problem, they use the word this 8D approach. And today in this particular video we are going to learn about this 8D approach in detail. Let's get started. This 8D approach is developed and used by Ford Motor Company to determine the root cause of a problem and to implement permanent solution. This they learned it from US Army during the World War II, right? And after that, many companies, they started following this. And today, if you see, 8D approach is used by a lot of automotive companies and also, other companies where they follow this lean and best manufacturing practices. So this is called as a 8 disciplines in problem solving, and this can be used in quality, maintenance, production, and other function also they can use. And it is mostly used in automobile industry, but also currently applicable. But also nowadays, a lot of companies in healthcare, retail, finance, even government institutions have started, implementing this 8D approaches. The purpose of 8D methodology is to identify, correct, and eliminate the recurring problems. So the 8 Ds or the 8 disciplines are given in this particular slide. D0, that is the even before the first discipline, there is a D0 discipline, that is plan for solving the problem and determining the prerequisites for this particular improvement. And then D1 is the first stage, creating the team. D2 is defining and describing the problem. D3 is developing containment plan and implement verify the interim action. D4 is determining, identifying, and verifying root causes and escape points. And D5 is choosing and verifying permanent corrections and implementing and validating corrective actions, or D6. And D7 is taking preventive measures. And D8 is congratulating the team and finding the whole initiative. So let us look at these points in detail. What is D0? D0 is planning the entire activity of the project. So what is the plan for solving the issue? What are the prerequisites for this particular project? Who are all need for this particular project, right? Who are the team members they are required for this particular activity? And is there any other support required? For example, there may be some situations where we don't know the technical expert who may be required for the project. So before even starting the project, we must know, okay, we have to have a technical guy from some other department, or maybe you have to hire him as a personal or we have to hire the particular expert for this project, etc. So this is the first stage, that is D0, right? For example, let us take a product failure, let us say a blowholes in the casting, as the key example for this particular video. So D1 is creating a team. So that is selecting the team members, right? The team members should have the product knowledge and the process knowledge required for solving the issue. And then we have to create a clear communication to the team with a clear start date and a tentative end date. So this is very important. And also we have to give them the authority to collect data, interact with the team members, to do the trials, etc. So this is also very important. And many times what happens is there will be a team which is formed, but there will not be any authority or the power to go and collect data, or they have to get permission from somebody else. All those things will be a challenge. So at the first stage, D1 itself, we have to form a team, clear communication with start date and end date, and then there is also responsibility and authority for them to go and collect data, implement trials, etc. And then D2 is defining and describing your problem in detail. That is, specify the problem by identifying in quantifiable terms. That is, quantifiable terms means give numbers as to what, where, when, why, who, how, and how many. That is 5W2H, right? 5W2H questions we have to ask. And who is the last question to be asked? For example, whenever there is a problem, you should not say, okay, who has done it? In many companies, this is the first question they will ask. When there is a problem, they will ask who has done it, right? But generally we say the who will be the last question to be asked. Right? What happened? Why it has happened? How many times it has happened? Right? Where exactly it is happening? Right? And finally is the who, right? So this is the second phase. The third one is develop interim containment plan and implement. What is this containment action? Containment means if there is a problem, right? What am I going to do right now? Right? There is a defect which went to the customer, right? So the customer is not very happy. So what is that we can do immediately? The containment action. Containment action is by going to the customer place and maybe segregating the parts, no, and selecting only the good pieces and giving to them, and taking the bad piece, no, to the company and looking at corrective action. So the containment action is what is the immediate action I can do to stop this issue or to prevent this particular issue from spreading, right? That is called as containment action. That is the third stage, right? That is sending the QC inspector to the customer, like I explained, no, earlier. And the fourth point is determining, identifying and verifying the root causes and escape points. For example, so containment action has been done in the third stage. The fourth stage is now I am looking at, no, identifying the root causes of this particular problem. It identify all applicable causes that could explain why the problem has occurred. Also identify why the problem was not noticed at the time it has occurred, how it has escaped to somebody else, how it has escaped to the next process, or how it has escaped to the customer. And using 5-why analysis and fishbone diagram, you can also map the causes against the effect or the problem identified. In this case, in this stage only, we will use some of the 7 QC tools like fishbone diagram, 5-whys, etc. The fifth stage is where we will do the permanent corrections, like permanent corrective action. Through pre-production programs, quantitatively confirm that the selected correction will resolve the problem for the customer. So here is where we are taking the correction now, right? The fifth stage. If you are with us till now and you find this particular video useful, you can consider subscribing to our channel, and you can also click the bell icon so that whenever we post a new video, you get a notification. You can also like, comment and share this video to your friends and network so that they can also learn about this 8D approach. The sixth stage, D6, is implementing and validating corrective action. The corrective action is an action which we will take to stop the problem from recurring, right? So define and implement the best corrective action and also validate the corrective action with the empirical evidence of improvement, right? In this stage is where we will implement corrective action and we'll also prove that, okay, this problem will not recur, right? This is the sixth stage. And the seventh stage, D7, is taking preventive measures, preventive action. So modifying your existing management systems, your operation systems, practices and procedures to prevent this particular problem to go to another product. For example, today you have taken a containment action, you have taken a corrective action for a particular product A, but the possibility is tomorrow product B also may get the same problem. So preventive action means you are taking this corrective action, whatever you have learned so far, and applying it to product B so that the product B, in product B, this problem has not happened. You are taking an action before the problem has occurred. So that is called as a preventive action. That is the seventh stage, D7. D8 is congratulating the team. That is, you found a problem, recurring problem, then you use the 7 steps to take containment action, then corrective action, and also preventive action. Now you are very sure that this problem will not reoccur, and now you can congratulate the team and you can dismantle or disband the entire group, this CFT, cross-functional teams, right? And the team needs to be formally thanked by the organization, like you can give an appreciation, or there can be some certificates or some recognition, reward, can be a cash reward, right? So the 8th stage is completing the project, congratulating the team and giving rewards. So these are the 8 disciplines in problem solving, which is called as 8D approach. And quickly we will recap. So D0 is plan for solving the problem and determine the prerequisites. D1 is creating the team. D2 is defining and describing the problem. D3 is develop containment plan, implement and verify interim actions. D4 is determine, identify and verify root causes and escape points. And D5 is choose and verify permanent corrections, right? And D6 is implement and validate corrective actions. And D7 is preventive measures. D8 is congratulating the team. And now we are coming to the end of the video, and there is a question for this particular video. At what stage do we implement and validate corrective action? Please give your answers. 3rd stage or 6th stage or 5th stage? Share it in the comments. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And if you are interested to learn more about lean manufacturing or improving your career in manufacturing sector, you can consider joining our courses, which are Lean Master Course and Manufacturing Leadership Program. Both these programs will help you in fast tracking your career, and you can have a faster career growth in your manufacturing career. And I have given the link in the description. So thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you. Bye bye.